I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this.
We are making a living out of. What can I say? Like, written in America, the rules, regulation. There is
Mission control, do you read me? Silly my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. Yeah.
To survive when drivers are feeling this way. Yeah, we're walking with. They're walking for you. They're walking with you. Yes, people. Yes, people. One more time. Good night. Good night. Good night, people. This video I'm gonna bring to you people right now. Yeah, man. This video is dope. This guy is sincere. He's honest. He was all out. Trust me, man. This guy's experience has surpassed my experience, man. This guy have seen things, you know what I mean? And he put them into perspective, my people. Yeah, man. Trust me. This guy is real, sincere. I went to speak to his friends, right? And the friends gave him a shout because the friends knew this guy wanted to say something. This guy left wherever he was just to come and talk to me, man, which I respect. Big up to you, my brother, man. Big up yourself. And big up to your friends, man. Trust me. This is what you should do. Stand up for what you believe in and don't let entities take the piss and take the mick on you. Trust me, my brother. Yeah, man. You're a hustler. You're a workaholic. Yeah, man. And you trust in what you're doing. I can see that in your face and I can smell it all over you, my brother. Yeah, man. You're like a lion, man. Yeah, man. For real, my brother. Yeah, this guy came out all right. Yeah, man. All out and says a lot of things, man, people. I ain't even beginning to dissect it for you. You will have to watch to listen to this guy, what he has to say. This guy is real. This guy is sincere. This guy has nothing to hide. Trust me, people. Yeah, man. How the heck would Uber think to survive when drivers are feeling this way? Yeah, man. How the heck would you think to survive when the people that you're working with, they're not working for you, they're working with you? You know what I mean? You're worse than the conventional private hires. You're worse than them. You know what I mean? You came and you learned and you started working and crawling, but you overtook them. You're nasty. You're treating people like as if like they don't exist. You know what I mean? You think you're the only one with a belly. You're the only one that goes to toilet and shit. You don't think the drivers don't shit as well? They don't need something to eat. Yeah, they don't get a split in their mouth. You greedy son of a. Yeah, I don't want to use that word, man. But people, watch this video, man. This sincere guy, man. Yo, till I come your way again. This is the Rizki-Produkt without apology, man. Stay blessed. Peace out. Watch people. Then we can kind of start dissecting it, breaking it down, and talking about what this guy feels, man. Stay blessed and peace out. Watch, man. Yes, people, here we go again. I'm with another driver with Uber. You can see the app. Yeah, like I say, I'm not going to show their faces. Yeah, like I said, today I'm just kind of hearing the drivers' opinions and see how they feel about Uber and their experiences about Uber. I'm going to ask them the questions and they can talk as much as they want. Yeah, my brother, thank you very much for welcoming me and leaving everything that you're doing and to come in and speaking with me. To air your opinions and your experiences. Yeah. Okay. How long you've been a private hire driver? How long have you been doing private hire?
1 year.
1 year. Remember, people, I'm not gonna ask anybody's names anyway. You can see the app, and obviously they're Uber drivers. You can see that. Obviously Uber drivers. Yeah, man. Nothing else. And how long have you been working with Uber?
1 year.
1 year with Uber as well. Yeah, man. Started with Uber and still with Uber 1 year as well.
Yeah.
So now, what don't you like about Uber? When I say what don't you like about Uber, which means, what are your experiences in Uber that you think you don't like or Uber could change?
Well, first of all, like, you know, it's like banging your head against the wall. You tell Uber, they don't have a clue. The customer service up there, they've no got a clue. They are from somewhere from Philippine or Asian country. They can't even speak good English. You tell them one thing and they will bang about another thing. Like, you know, they don't even care 1% about the driver. They care about only their commission, how they are making, how much they are making. They don't care if it's Christmas, it's a New Year. They don't like previous this Christmas just went. Like, you know, we were shocked. Like, you know, what do they take us for? Like, come on, like, 1.3, 1.4 surge. It's like today, one of the customer said to me, like, I booked a taxi and it was from G32. He was coming to the town. He was shocked, like, Christmas Eve, and the fare was only 7 to 8 quid. Come on, like, it should be. It's Christmas Eve. Every
Even the
taxi firm
customers,
is
yeah.
triple the price. Yeah.
Even the customers are shocked with
customer
how low the
is
price
saying that,
was.
the customers was.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there making living out of this, and they want to pay bills. And the drivers are not making money. I says, well, what can I say? Like, it's Uber. It's American company. They think they are operating in America. The rules, regulation. There is some rules and regulation in the United Kingdom. They need to follow, but they are totally ignoring it. They are totally 100% ignoring it.
Doing what they want.
They like, suppose.
Yeah, carry on. Yep.
There
Sorry.
was no showing the surge sign. Now they've hide the surge. How much surge is the fare coming in? They've hide it like from the driver.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he doesn't know.
That's one
Right?
cunning thing. Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I accepted the job because it was 30-minute plus. It says free destination, but normally I can't see the surge in digits, but I see the V flower sign at the left hand side, so it isn't surge, like, some sort of surge.
Yeah.
But that job was not showing that. It says free destination. I says, well, it's Saturday. I can't risk going to Kilmarnock and coming all the way back like the way I did right now. I went to Paisley and come back empty.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So that's 50 to 60 pence a mile.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I did in one of my. I said in one of my videos as well.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now I've cancelled that just because there was no such, like, enough information for me to convince me that's worthwhile taking.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You're not informed enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the clever engineer at Uber have given this free destination to 30-minute pluses, or there is a lot of stops. They will give you free destination. Now I want to ask one question from the person who created that. If I take the job to Edinburgh, how the heck I'm going to come back to Glasgow in 15 minutes and use that destination?
Not right.
Because I'm not going to get any job out in Edinburgh.
Not right. No, you're gonna come back empty.
Yeah, I'm going to come back empty when I hit Glasgow area. Then I will be able to receive trips. Now that free destination is only lasting for 15 minutes. Like, upcoming 15 minutes you can use that destination. It will not count towards your destination limit. You get 2 or 3 two destinations every day. I think in 24 hours. But 15 minutes. How I'm gonna get to Glasgow in 15 minutes from Edinburgh?
That's not possible.
So that doesn't benefit me in any way.
I think it's a process of abuse.
Yes, that's
It's a process
what
of
it is.
abuse
That's what
and
it is.
manipulation and deceit.
I'm really glad Glasgow City Council have put a cap on plates. Now Uber, what they are trying to do, as many driver as possible. They don't care if they get a job, they get a job or no job. They think we get free fuel, our insurance is free, our car runs free, maintenance comes free, and they think, oh, Uber ride is cheap. Uber is cheap. Uber is not cheap. Uber is wrecking the driver. That's on my expense. They are cheap.
Yeah, man. They're robbing the driver of their own gains.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I've been saying this as well. I could understand your frustration, my brother. That's the reason why I'm doing this. And my name is Rizki-Produkt. I've been devoting my time to hearing what drivers are, and I've been doing this at my own free will. And today I've come up in the new year to kind of speak to you, and I could see your frustration, brother. And I would want you to speak it out. Speak it out. Regardless of the number that are gonna listen to it, we want you speak it out, and as long as you speak it out, somebody's gonna listen. And Uber do watches my video. I know that they watch my videos, and maybe they could start thinking, listen, if we don't do something, because I told them in my previous video, if the driver's back are against the wall, if the driver's backs are against the wall, they will fight back. And when they fight back, the only business that's gonna suffer is Uber, because you are your business. I am my business. He is his own business. Yeah, but Uber have shareholders and stakeholders that are relying on Uber. Yeah, and to cut that short, yeah, you've been telling me about an experience about a rider who booked, who was gonna book, who wanted you to take her, but you don't want to pirate. But you know where she was going, and you explain that.
Right.
Explain that. Yeah.
There was about 3 days ago.
Right.
There was 5, 6 girls.
Yeah.
They came to me, drivers, you want to take us? I said, well, like, you know, you need to book Uber. Like, you know, if I got your job, like, you know, then I'm happy to take you. But I'm not going to take you like that.
Right.
So I asked them, what's your destination? So I put that in destination. So I thought I'll get the job.
And you should, obviously, because you're heading that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But she was standing next to me, and when she booked, somebody else got the job.
Right.
So she right away, no, I don't want this driver. I want you to take us. Like, you know, she canceled right away, and the Uber app was telling her, like, you know, oh, there is a small fee. I was shocked. I never said anything to the customer, the rider.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, the way when you...
It's like a robbery.
Right. Now, if something happened like that, you call Uber, oh, there was no expensive involved in it. Like, you know, 2 minutes, if you accept a job, and it's been 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, if you're trying to cancel, they will charge you a cancellation fee.
That's what they
But
say,
she
yeah.
did it right away, and
She get
got
charged.
Yes.
So that means Uber has robbed the rider.
Yes.
I've been saying this as well, and I've got evidences on videos as well on my YouTube channel, where Uber is charging riders more and giving us less.
Yes.
Why I said this is because, why, if you as a business person, your sole earnings depends on what the drivers are going to make. If you make £100 overall, they take £25 and give you £75. Yeah? That's how they survive. That's what their private business will survive on commission. Yeah. But why would you deprive the man who's supposed to make £100 and give you £20 and give you £25? Sorry, and you want to give them a tenner to make £2.50, which means Uber is making the money somewhere else. And how are they making the money somewhere else? I've said in one of my videos, they're robbing the drivers. Because if they rob you,
let me
carry
come
on
to
from
the
there,
commission.
man. Yeah, man.
Let me come to the commission.
Carry on, my brother.
See, you're talking about 25%. It's not 25%. It's more.
Right.
Way more.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. You go to your Uber website. You take the invoice out. Like, you know, say last week, December last week, I made £1,400. Yeah. You check the invoice. It's more than 40% commission they took. Like, you know, if you are making, say, about £1,300, right? So Uber will be easily take between 300 to £350 commission.
A week.
So work that out. Like, you know, work that out. Is it 25% or is it more than 30%?
It looks to me like it's more than 25%.
Well, every driver, they don't know. Like, you know, they don't take the invoices. Like, how much you made, and look at the commission they took that week. Then you'll find out it's more than 30%.
Yeah, because we only run by what we see.
Yes.
And we assume they're doing the right things.
Yes.
And because they have the figures and the statistics, they think these drivers, we can fool them and we can rob them.
Right. Okay. Now 6 months, I had an issue, and it took me 6 months to get a nearly £140 back from Uber. Before now, what they've done with the navigation, a lot of drivers, they like to use Waze, right? I was using Waze as well, but it was like, you know, 1 trip a day or 2 trip a day, manipulate with the GPS, like, you know, comes under 0 miles. If the journey was £10, like, you know, Uber, like, you know, the system will come up like, you know, £2.25. Like, you do the journey for 4 or 5 miles, and it was something to do with the GPS. Now, what they've done, like, you know, it was way more trips. I call Uber again and again, 4 or 5 months. Oh, we have escalated this. Let me check my resources. It's my money you are holding, yeah, against my will. And
that's robbery.
Right? Yeah. You know what? I called them, like, you know, tons of times. So finally, after 5-6 months, somebody escalated my case to the upper team, and I've got a reply. Oh, we've checked your account, and I'm really sorry. There is 4 or 5 trips. They were, like, you know, affected by the GPS issue, and we've corrected it. I say, hold on. It's not 3, 4, 5. It's above 60 to 70 trips. So I went. It took me 3 hours to write one each time, search all the detail of the trips, send it them, and it took them 2 days. But they've given me 140 or something. I don't remember the figure.
They calculated everything.
Yeah. But I've not checked it.
And you are just one driver who's gone. Imagine if they've done this to thousands of drivers, and you are just one driver who's got the time. This is the first time I've heard this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've heard this. And you are just one driver who've experienced this. So, and you're not the only one. I'm sure there are thousands of drivers who are experiencing this.
Let me come to that. Why are they now I'm using Uber navigation. Yeah? I'm not experiencing any GPS issues or whatsoever. You know why? Because Uber is actually forcing drivers to use Uber navigation, because if I use Uber navigation, Uber gets money.
Data. They can collect data.
Yeah, they get money.
Yeah, man.
For me using their navigation. Like if you go and download an app from an app store, and when you use the app provider, the app who made the app, he gets some sort of money from the internet provider.
Right.
Yeah? So it's not happening anymore. It's actually Uber is forcing the drivers to use Uber. Otherwise they will, GPS issue, this issue, that issue. You can't do nothing.
This is the first time I've experienced, and it's making sense to me, and I will kind of look into it properly. I will kind of drill into it and look into it properly. Yeah, man. And what's your other experience that you would want to share? Because your experiences are kind of like, they're hitting me right now. Yeah. And by the way, people, this is me down on West George Street. As you can see, that's the parking. Yeah, and that's the merchant. That's it. So and we have the blue dog right behind us, and the society room as well, just behind us. So I'm just talking to a driver right now, and with his companion as well. So he's just sharing his experiences, and some of his experiences are really mind blowing. Honestly, these ones have blown my mind completely, and this is what I like with what I'm doing, because I'm hearing things that I've never thought of. That's why I said let me do this, to hear other people's opinions and experiences. What other thing else can you tell us, my brother? What other thing else do you think you don't like about Uber, or what you think they're trying to rob you or trying to rob other drivers, and other drivers are not aware of it?
Right. Before, I am a chef myself.
Right.
I can easily get a good job without this hassle.
Yeah, man.
Uber thinks we've hooked these drivers and they can't go anywhere. I can stop my car right now. I'll be working somewhere.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
That's not a problem. The flexibility, the Uber is very concerned about, Uber provide flexibility. Every taxi firm is providing flexibility.
I've been saying that as well. I've been saying that as well.
There's no
it's the same. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Yeah,
you
man.
Know
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, man.
Now I told my mates, I'm gonna hang about a month or two. I'm jumping to another company. I'm working. I've got a family.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? These points or the Uber Pro, the points not gonna pay my bills.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Or the stars and stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, right? Okay. Let me explain this Uber Pro. What is this? I don't go to university.
Right.
I got AA breakdown already. The fuel they are recommending me, I already see with the golden, the platinum discount. With that, now I'm getting it cheap from BP. You know what I'm saying?
So it's pointless.
Pointless.
So and a lot of drivers could be in your own situation as well. They could be in your own. That's why I say as well, because I've said in some of my videos, whatever Uber's giving the drivers, it's not driven towards the driver's own interest. It's driven towards Uber's own interest, not the driver's interest.
Yes.
Uber's doing it because Uber wants to win. Uber's doing it because Uber thinks the drivers are taking charge of the business, and Uber wants to take that control from the drivers, away from the drivers, and get control. Because when you control people, that's when you can manipulate them. You can do whatever you want with them. Do you know? And now you've said things that you don't like about Uber. Is there anything, my brother, that you like about Uber that you can just say, yes, this is great, and I would like them to carry on this thing?
The only one thing is to the money comes in bank.
Yeah, man. So you have no cash handling.
Yeah.
So less risk.
That's the only thing.
A lot of drivers are saying that as well. Yeah, it's the safety side of the money. That people aren't gonna bump you because when you take up people, then you're sure that you're gonna get the money.
People say Uber is safe. Yeah, that's correct. Uber is safe. I'm not gonna lie anything about it. Uber is safe, but it's it's very dangerous as well. Like my cousin, he drive BM 5 Series on executive. Somebody jumped in the car, and that person reported oh, this was not a BMW, this was a Skoda Activia. To Uber, the rider complained to Uber, that was no BMW, that was Skoda. So Uber put a hold on his account for 36 hours to investigate, yeah? First of all, Uber is forgetting, I'm not gonna risk my license for Uber, man. How the heck, in this country is so strict in insurances. You can't use this car, this. I'm not gonna risk my license for Uber,
It doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, because they're not looking after you. They're looking after their own interests.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, man.
Well, before I was really proud to be an Uber driver, but from last 6-7 months, I've been used like a slave.
So your morals and your trust in Uber, do you say it has gone down?
It's gone down.
So let's say when 7-8 months ago, let's say it was 10. So today, after 7-8 months now, what would you say? What was the rate out of 10? Would you say it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
I would say 4.
You've gone 4.
Yes.
So, and it's just going down.
Yes, every day it's going down.
What would you want Uber to change?
Now, excuse me, sorry.
No worries, my brother. Take your time.
See, that's the question make me really angry. Uber not gonna change.
But what if imagine Uber calls you now, yeah, and said, okay, we've given you the opportunity. What would you want us to change?
They will not do that, mate.
But what would you tell them? What would you tell them? Send them a message. Send them a message.
He's banging your head against the wall.
Send them a message. Send them a message. Me, I send them a message every time.
No.
Me, I send them a message every time through my YouTube channel. I don't care whether they listen to it or not.
Yeah,
man. I send them a message every time, man.
I get it. They are no children. They know what they're doing.
They're capitalists.
See the question. I'm gonna answer it right here now. There is no point complaining to Uber. Because they will not listen.
They will listen.
They will not listen.
They will. Because, do you know why they would listen? Uber depends on us.
Well,
you see, if all of us switch our engines off.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. Imagine there are 200 drivers in Glasgow. Yeah. Let's imagine 200, and let's say 150 decided not to work. Just the 50 are working. Uber will still be missing out something.
Yeah. Well.
They will be sending the right signals to Uber and say, listen, these people are unhappy.
All the drivers.
Anybody have done it?
To each and every driver, they are really angry. They are really upset.
I've got that from my videos today. A lot of them. Yeah.
I can tell you. See these friends. They laugh at me sometimes. I've got a program set in spreadsheet, which I put all my figures in, and I want to know how much you made. How much is your expenses? I know how much my HMRC tax right now. I can tell you my expense went double. The day they've capped the search, my expenses, fuel expenses, are double.
Because you're not making as much money and you're making more mileage now.
Yes.
And you've gone to Paisley and come back.
Empty.
If it was on a search, you would have made more money and then you would have kind of recovered on the diesel.
Yes.
I've made a video on that as well. Drivers are making about less than 50 pence a mile now.
Yeah.
They're doing 50 pence a mile. Nobody's winning at all.
Excel jobs, you get Excel job for 2 miles, so that's 50 pence per person. It's cheaper than any service, public transport whatsoever. You look into that, it's hell of a lot cheap on my expense. So the driver's expense.
So from what I could take, you would love Uber to increase the price.
Well, I would love it. But they will not do it.
No, but they might do it. Let's assume they're gonna do it.
Well, if they did it,
you see me, I believe whatever I say. But I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, making videos, and I believe. I don't know how they come across my videos. But now they know I'm recording. That's why they froze my camera. They know. But I don't switch. I always deliberately put their app on so that they know what I'm doing. Because I have no reason to hide. Yeah. So, and I believe they would listen. They would listen. If everybody speaks, or if most people speaks and vent their anger and say how frustrated they are, somebody would listen. If they don't listen now, they will listen tomorrow. If they don't listen tomorrow, they listen the day after. Trust me, my brother. And me, that's what I believe. I could have said, oh, they're not going to listen. Let me just carry on working and picking what I have to pick. I don't believe in that, brother. I believe in if you think something is wrong, and without an ounce of a doubt, and you believe it's wrong, I believe you have to stand up for what's right. Whether the people are listening or they're not listening, stand up for what's right. If you stand today, you stand tomorrow, the third day they will start listening. They will say, listen, we have to start. This guy means what he's saying. But if they know that most of the drivers are thinking, oh, Uber's big, Uber's not going to do anything, they're going to do whatever they want. And there's never going to be a change. The only reason why me and you and somebody else enjoying human rights in this world right now, we're not being abused, we're not being lynched or anything, because some people believe that it's wrong. That's why we have the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Some people fought for it day and night. Nobody believed in them. But eventually the world starts seeing those pictures through their eyes and saying, this is right. This is how the world have to be. And they were given the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Everybody have to live free in society the way they see fit, as long as they're not infringing with the law on other people's privacy. That's what it is. So me, I believe as well, if we think Uber is doing wrong, we have to speak. Whether they listen or not, that's their problem. But we are doing what's right. And eventually we're doing what's right. They're going to start listening, thinking, if we want our business to progress, and these are the people we depend on, we have to start listening to them. We have to start giving them listening ears. We cannot give them deaf ears. Edinburgh have done it, I've heard. Edinburgh, one Saturday night, they just switch off all their systems. And they demand on Uber, if we're leaving Edinburgh, that's what I've heard, I haven't verified it yet. If we're leaving Edinburgh, going outside Edinburgh, we need 1.5 straight away. Whether that's surge or not, it has to be 1.5 straight away. And Edinburgh was refusing at first. They do it again, and Edinburgh even eventually give in to it. Yeah. Give in to it and say, yeah, man, I'm going to give you what you want. Come back and work. That's what it is. If we stand united, even two people stand united to fight against wrong, the world would listen. The world would listen. Two people. It doesn't have to be 10, 20, 30, 100. Two people can start something. You see, most of these wars you hear in this world, it's just started by one person. One person. They kill one person, the whole world jumps into confusion. It's not two people, just one person. Yeah. Peace. It's just one person will start it. So I believe, I'm doing my own bit. And I could hear your frustration. I could hear how you would want this liberty you're getting from Uber and this freedom to carry on. But it has to carry on in a way that's sustainable, and that you yourself can kind of see yourself in the business. Are you seeing yourself as part of Uber right now?
Yes. Like, we are using their app. So that is like, it's telling me like, if you don't accept 3 jobs, I'll log you out. They do. First of all, they are putting all the driver in risk.
Especially when you're driving.
Yeah. Like, when you're driving, and if you don't want to accept the job, they'll keep you.
They keep on throwing.
They will log you out. Obviously, you want to earn money, you want to look for a good fare, like, you're going to log back in. You are controlling the wheel, and plus you are tapping the screen, yeah? So, where is the safety?
They want to kill you.
Where is the safety?
Exactly.
Like, all the time, Uber going to say, you need to park up and then log in, like, but no driver in the United Kingdom, like, will do that. They will start.
While you're driving, you'll be messing up with your phone.
Yes.
Because there's no controls. You have to get your phone. And what you're doing with your phone, your eyes are off the road. And that's risky as well. Yeah. Are you happy with Uber overall? Are you happy with Uber?
See, honest answer, I'm really upset. I'm not happy yet.
I could sense your frustration, and that's the same frustration I share with you as well.
New Year's Eve, my friend, he had a bus tire. So we went all it was all 1 mile journey, 2 mile journey, and this in 1.4 surge and 1.5 surge. So we decided to switch the app off, and went to see him. One of our other company driver, he's our friend as well. He came, he made double, triple amount. And I was like, raging.
Another company.
What the heck is 4 in the morning?
From another company.
Yes.
Not Uber, yeah, man.
Yes. Yeah, he made double, triple the amount. Like, we were expecting, like, we said, like, if we make 300, 350, we are happy. He was up high. Man, like, come on. Why would we work for Uber?
That's a big disappointment. Everybody was disappointed. I think Uber let the drivers down in the December month and in the New Year's Eve. I made a video on that as well. Which
consecutive trips, like, you know, Uber knows that's the busiest time. It's gonna surge up, but they've now capped the surge anyway. Like, you know, that 1.4 or 1.5, when the promotion starts, surge disappears. Now what they're trying to do, like, you know, do consecutive trips, and you make extra £10 or extra £5.
I mean, I don't do consecutive trips. I turn it down.
No, I've not touched it either. Like, you know, I don't
I don't look at it.
Right, okay. Now, if you take one job in search, so that pays you double the promotion amount. If you get a fair, good enough mileage,
yeah, man.
You get that. Now, what they're trying to do, where the promotion is, this side 1.3, 1.4, and this side 1.3 and 1.4.
That's selective search pricing. I call it.
I make a fun out of, like, you know, the search when it goes 1.4, 1.5. What the heck is going on over there? It's in the fields on the potatoes and the carrots are really getting busy. So Uber decided to put surge on there. Like, you know, all the jobs are coming here, like, you know, and the surge is happening there.
Yeah, man, I'm laughing, my brother, because the way you put it, man, makes sense, man. Yeah, man. They're messing people up, man. I call it selective search pricing because previously Uber used to tell us everywhere we're surging, from the 1.2s to the 4s. Yeah, but all of a sudden they change and just start giving you one place. And that's where the defrauding started. That's where they start stealing from drivers. Because if you think you have the driver's interest at heart, I always say, why would you hide the search? The drivers have the independence. They have the freedom to choose their jobs and decide where they want to go and where they want to plot.
That's what it is.
That's, like, what,
you know,
it should be.
But they've hidden the surge. It doesn't come anymore. Like, you know, it's in 1.4 or 1.5. Whatever, every flower comes, you complete the journey, and you're thinking, oh, it must.
It's selective search pricing because previously Uber used to tell us everywhere we're surging, from the 1.2s to the 4s. Yeah, but all of a sudden they change and just start giving you one place. And that's where the defrauding started. That's where they start stealing from drivers. Because if you think you have the driver's interest at heart, I always say, why would you hide the search? The drivers have the independence. They have the freedom to choose their jobs and decide where they want to go and where they want to plot.
That's what it is.
That's, like, what,
you know,
it should be.
But they've hidden the surge. It doesn't come anymore. Like, you know, it's in 1.4 or 1.5. Whatever, every flower comes, you complete the journey. And you're thinking, oh, it must be. Yeah, they put that in stress as well.
And you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you complete the journey. Oh, 1.2, only £4 extra.
Yeah.
I've done that much mileages.
Yeah,
that's what they are actually using. Every driver, man. Each driver they are using. See, these newcomers, they don't know nothing. They accept everything. When they wreck themselves, then when they know about it, they go angry, they go ballistic. Why is that they are doing this to me? Doesn't make any sense, you know.
I think it's completely wrong, and it's a violation of our rights and our independence.
Like, you know, Uber will be much more better if they completely get rid of surge at all, put the prices up, compare, so the riders are happy, the drivers are happy. This is Poxy, like, you know, very cheap price. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I'll stop you. Uber can never get rid of the search, because the search is like a communication tool.
Right,
search is like a tool.
Let me talk something about this search thing. I was watching one of the Uber's videos where the ECO or whatever, like, you know, I don't know the name of the person. The lady was explaining how the search works. Yeah, dynamic price, but they forgot, like, you know, the engineer who put the coding behind the algorithms. You change the number up and down, it will happen accordingly. It doesn't. It's not human, you know. Supply and demand, right? Now there gonna be a lot of supply here. We know everybody taking their phones out, booking Uber. Like, you know, nobody's all the drivers are waiting on the search to go up,
and nothing will happen.
No, search is not happening. As I said, it will happen in the fields where the potatoes and carrots are growing.
And nobody's there whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or you'll be in Glasgow, the search will be in Hamilton.
Yes.
And, like, Uber's not in Hamilton.
No. Glasgow. Uber,
sorry, my brother. We're laughing, but sometimes we have to laugh. We have to laugh to distress ourselves, man.
Will happen in the very corner of Glasgow, you know.
Yeah, man.
Where there's all the people are sleeping.
Like in Kilpatrick.
Yeah.
or in Erskine. Over the bridge in Erskine, over the bridge. Yeah, man. Where there's no house. Yeah, man. I know exactly what you're on about, bruv. And you see everything you're saying. I've made videos about it, and you would do me right and justice as well. If you watch some of my videos, you see everything you're experiencing. You could see me bringing it and showing people, and showing you this is what the search is doing. Why? New Year's Eve, I came to town, 1 o'clock. I put my app on. Because I made a video and said, Uber, why is Uber not bringing the search in town? Because Uber's business is in the city center. Uber's business is little in the west end, that's little in the south, little in the east, little in the north of Glasgow. It's just the beginning of those places. But Uber's business is here.
Right. Now, what happened? I don't go to airport waiting areas. You know why? Now they have started this priority access.
Somebody has told me, and I'm going to go there on Tuesday to interview the drivers as well.
Right, okay.
Tuesday, I'll be there on Tuesday.
Right, let me tell you something.
Yeah, man.
They will give you a short trip, but they will give you've got priority access, queue jumping. Yeah? I'll be sitting there. If I go there now, I'll be there 4 or 5 hours. I'll know these drivers going to come and they're going to get, priority access. I get that. They've done the short trips. But they are losing money. Glasgow Airport, if you need to wait in the waiting area, it's 5 miles.
When did this priority to start?
They've started it a month or two or something.
Yeah, somebody told me this the last time and said they started this, and I said okay, I never heard of it, but I will go to them on Tuesday and hear their opinion and how they feel about it as well. Because the guy I spoke to said that's bad because he have to leave his house 7 o'clock in the morning in order to be in the priority, and he said when you come in town Monday in the morning or during the week, nobody's in town. Every driver's run to the airport to be priority. Yeah. If not, they won't be priority. Yeah. If not, they can stand there for 3-4 hours and not get a job.
Priority, I believe it works on the distance of the trip. If it's more than 8-9 miles or 10 miles, something like that, I'm not 100%.
It's not priority.
It's not priority. The message comes with that. If say from the airport to G52, it's 5-6 pounds. But I have to go 5 miles that way and 7 miles that way.
So you do 12 miles?
Yeah, 12 miles for 5 pounds. Yeah.
And then your airport fee as well?
The customer pays that £2. But,
I don't say it because I always say I pay it, man, because it's my money.
That's
because I'm taking out £2 that I'm not going to get now. I'm thinking I'm paying you now, but I'm not going to get it now. I'm going to get it in a week's time.
Yeah.
So time value of money, my money is losing time.
Yes.
So I always say I'm paying it. It's not the rider that's paying it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's why I hate the airport, myself, my brother.
So they are they are taking the piss out of the drivers. That's what it is. That's what I say is no point of complaining to Uber, man. They know.
But let's just try. Do you think in the long run you're gonna hold on to Uber, or if things are getting worse, do you think you're gonna switch? It's gonna be my final question with you, bro.
Well, I've already made my mind up. I'm gonna switch very soon. Because it's not worth it. I've decided I'm not gonna work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All the days I'm gonna work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Because that's when the price goes up on Friday.
Today I've received request after 1 hour, man.
Waiting for 1 hour?
1 hour 45. All the drivers, what the heck is going on? They've totally made a mess out of Christmas. They've made a mess of New Year. Now January start. There is a wee gift, just run about in town, burn fuel.
Yeah, that's why I'm not working, because I knew it was gonna happen. Because my experiences, I made my video the other day and said it's December, and when drivers make money, that's like a subsidization. For January. So January, whatever you get, you're still smiling because I've made the money in December. So no problem. So I could kill myself and relax myself and save my tires, save my brake pads, save my windscreen wipers as well. I save my seats. My car would still be clean, and come end of January, things will start picking up again. But because December was bad with Uber, a lot of drivers are still gonna start catching up, chasing for what they've lost, and it's never gonna come. So I've made up my mind. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, trying to make up videos. Because I've made up like I said in one of my videos, I've made up my bed long time ago in Uber, and I'm sleeping in it. And I know Uber's not gonna get any better at all. Uber's a waste of time, and Uber is a bad dream, and drivers have to wake up from that dream. It's a bad dream.
Yes.
And drivers have to wake up from that dream, because that's what I say. And the only reason why I'm doing these videos is not because Uber's going to listen to me or anybody's going to listen, I've got time to make videos, because I just want to hear what people have to say. And I'm going to carry on. I said, till I die, I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna carry on bringing people's opinions, and I'm gonna be at the tail of Uber, like that hot metal that you just rub in where the sun doesn't shine. That's what I'm gonna do with Uber. And I hope one day they would listen. And I hope one day they would listen, because I know they watch my videos, and I hope they will listen. And I could see and feel the frustration in you, my brother. And we've spent over 30 minutes in this video right now, and it's the longest video I've done today. And I'm really pleased. I think I'm gonna end it tonight. Man.
This time, that's what is coming up.
I'm gonna end it tonight, man. Yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to tell me, bro, before we can just end this session?
No, all the drivers, I would put a message out to all the drivers. Just do your finance, and then, like, the actual figures, because there is a lot of more expenses, like, you are not thinking about when the actual figures comes. Then you will know, like, how much you are making with Uber. Actually, you are making nothing.
Nothing with Uber. I mean, I know that for that's why I'm not killing myself.
Yeah.
Yesterday I came. You know how much money I made? I came yesterday when I opened my app. I was lucky. A job came through. I picked up 1.4, I think, and I went to Hamilton. I made £22. I went home. Man, I don't kill myself. I just come. I pick up one switch. I made £24. I go home.
Yeah.
My car is still clean. My tires are still nice and shining.
Yeah.
My brake pads are still fine. I'm not gonna kill myself. I know we need the money to survive, but I'm thinking, hey, the little I've got, I can survive with that.
Right. Let me put it. See, the Uber experience. That's the way the Uber experience need to be good with the riders, and the Uber thinks they gonna pay for a budget hotel, and they're gonna jump into a 7-star hotel with that money. That doesn't happen. Wake up, people, man.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, man, like, every day I clean my car for what? For £2?
That's not right. Yeah, man. And it all adds up. It all adds up eventually.
6 people jump in the car, £4.
Yeah, man. Messed up straight away. That's not right.
My seats are wrecked, like, Uber thinks, like, 5-star experience. I don't give a... sorry, my language.
No, man. My brother, watch my videos. You see how much swearing I do, man. You don't swear me. Watch how much swearing I do. Me, I call Uber all kind of names. I call Uber all kind of names.
Tonight, like, I've started working from 3 o'clock. And till now...
3 o'clock, 1,500 hours.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, and now it's just about coming up to 2 o'clock now, as you can see the time, people.
Yeah.
It's just coming up to 40 hours.
And
yeah, man.
I made only £115.
£115. That's almost 10 hours.
Yes.
No, going to 11 hours.
Saturday night.
Yeah, 11 hours. That's like £10 an hour.
Well, £10 an hour.
Yeah.
Take the fuel out, take the insurance out,
take expense
out.
Yeah, man, you're looking at £3, £3 an hour.
Reckon my health for what? So Uber can take the commission, like, easy peasy.
And the wear and tear in your car as well, how many miles you've done as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you look at the £115, I'm sure you've done about 100 miles on.
No, one year completed. It's a month less, 11 months. Less than 11 months. I've already done 40,000 miles.
Freaking hell. That's a lot of mileage, bro.
40,000, like,
If you carry on that, you're going to need a new car.
I'm a hardcore driver,
Yeah,
like, given time to Uber. Uber have just messed my life. That's what it is, like, we spend less time with family, and they are coming with these promotion, this and that, like, it's bollocks, man.
You see, that breaks my heart when people say Uber's messed my life. It breaks my heart, man. And these are the things that I would hope Uber would listen and change. You know what I mean? And I hope somebody at the higher authority would kind of listen to these hard-working drivers, man, who are giving it everything, man.
And if you look on the social media, every country is protesting against Uber.
Because it's good for nothing. Because I think they've got a great innovation, but the problem is they don't know how to manage the innovation.
Yeah,
and they're growing too big. And listen, 700 cities, a CEO in Uber in one office. Okay, let's say you have 7 screens. How can you look at all those figures to make up an informed decision? Okay, let's say you're gonna decentralize. Okay,
they see, like, for me, their management is up in La La Land or whatever land they are. You want to make business, you want stability, you want to go the shares up and everything, like, Uber to get more busy. There is a lot of ways to do that. No, with this, like, cheap, we are the cheapest of all. No, you are not cheap. I'm getting the cheap price.
Cheap. Yeah, man.
I'm cheap.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
man.
cheap. If
Because you're
I'm
the one
cheap,
running
like
it.
you
Yeah,
know,
man.
so how can I give 5-star experience to the rider and like you know you say do this and that, like you know now it's January, February, March. People gonna start shifting their stuff in Uber, man. And this year I'm not taking anybody's belongings to
Yeah, you
to
removal.
move removal company, like you know.
I'm laughing, man. I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, they will say like
I'm laughing, man. I'm sorry.
like on Christmas Day, I came out, done one job, and got another XL, and went to pick them up. The guy put all his flat belongings down. I said, "How many people? Oh, we are only two, but we've got this stuff." I said, "I'm sorry, mate. This not gonna fit in this. Sorry, thank you. I've cancelled the job."
That's your right. Yeah, man.
Because like
you're
you know,
a private hire, not a removals man.
yes,
Yeah, man.
that's
Yeah, man.
that's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. But like you know,
Because Uber's cheap for anything, so people
Yeah.
are, instead of them hiring a van, or instead of them kind of like calling a
Yes.
removals company,
Yeah.
they're gonna say Uber is just gonna cost us £5.
now every driver every driver knows that they cancel the job. Uber losing.
I think
if
it's
the
your
price if the price was
Right.
right, then I will put the effort in, like you know,
And even help
like,
them,
you know,
yeah, man.
raining,
Yeah, man.
soaking myself, like you know, for what? For £3? I don't think so.
It doesn't worth it, man.
Yeah, man.
Because all those things on your seat as well, you know what I mean? And £3, it doesn't
Yeah.
worth it. And you got letters sit there, I repeat up as well. You know what I mean? And it's a lovely car. My brother, it's been a blessing, man. You giving me your
Thank
time,
you
bro.
very much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
anytime,
much, man,
brother.
brother. You know what I mean? It's been a blessing, man. People, I think this is where we're going to end the interview, man. This man has spoken his heart. This interview is over almost 45 minutes. And it's one of the most open interviews I've had with any of these drivers. This guy have spoken his mind. And I think anybody watching this should have to start making up their mind about Uber. And I hope Uber listens and give these drivers what they want. All these drivers want, they're not begging for anything, man. All that they want is just to work and make money and look after their families. They're hardworking people and not beggars. Till I come your way again, this is Rizki-Produkt. Stay blessed. Yes, people, my eyes are sore now. Trust me, man. Trust me, people. I've just been listening to this guy, man, over and over and over again, man, doing the editing, man, trying to understand where this guy is coming from and what message he's trying to send as well. Do you know what I mean? And the more I listen to this guy, man, the more hurt I get, the more disturbed I get. Do you know what I mean? This guy has listed everything, man. Listen to this, man. This guy has said from the hidden search, things that are bothering him, things that are unjust, things that are not right. From the hidden search to the lack of information that Uber's doing, to the multiple trips that can result in more than 30 minutes ride, and you're going to get less money. Because some of these multiple trips, remember, it can be more than 30 minutes, but you only make about £15 or even £10. Do you know what I mean? And cap on number plates on private hire plates that Glasgow City Council is doing. This guy is satisfied with it, and I'm sure a lot of drivers are satisfied with it as well, because that was kind of like hinders Uber's progress of saturating the market with cars as well. Do you know what I mean? And the socio-economic impact that's on us as drivers is against us. This guy has said it as well. Do you know what I mean? This guy has said about Uber defrauding the riders. Do you know what I mean? And as well, Uber's poor job allocation strategy. You've heard that, people. Do you know what I mean? And Uber's personally defrauded this guy, stole his money. Okay, it's not stealing. They're going to say we've given it back anyway. Yeah, but kind of like wrongfully kept his money. If you want to be diplomatic. Yeah, man. If you want to be diplomatic, wrongfully kept his money against his will. I don't know what the definition is that is anyway. Yeah, man, people. And this guy there's this lack of assurances with Uber. There's no assurance with Uber. They can treat you anyhow they want. And this guy is completely demoralized. You can hear him say that he was proud as a driver working with Uber, but now he's completely demoralized. He has no trust. Imagine one person saying that. Whatever one person says, and it's a fact. Remember, a lot of people are feeling the same as well. Yeah, man. Trust me, man. This is how a lot of drivers are feeling. And this is one thing that gives me the satisfaction of doing this. Because a lot of people did want to say something. But because they have no trust in Uber, they have no trust in the administration of Uber, they have no trust in anyone working for Uber, they don't bother themselves going in the office. They don't bother talking to anybody. Because if you go in there, the way they treat you, those people don't know anything about this business. Yeah, man. You know, they don't even know how to advocate for Uber. All that they know is take information and submit it. That's it. They don't even know anything about Uber. But some of them will try their best, but yet still nothing. They don't know anything about Uber. They don't even listen to the drivers, people. Yeah, man, you've heard this, man. Yeah, man. My utmost respect to you, my brother, man. Yeah, man. And I hope what you've said, a lot of people would have heard it. And you would have been a voice for a lot of people that wanted to see it and haven't got the opportunity, man. My brother, enough respect, man. Enough respect. I can't even begin to rate you, brother. Yeah, man. Utmost respect. Hey, you got my you got my communications, you got my link. Anytime you want something to say, I'm here, man. Anytime your friends want something to say, I'm here, man. Yeah? But in the meanwhile, let your friends subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. You know what I mean? In case we got more information coming their way as well, my brother. Stay blessed and peace to all of you out there, man. Lovely drivers looking after the city of Glasgow. Till I come your way again, people. Hey, I've been sitting down, man. Trust me, people. It's about 4 o'clock now. I've been sitting down trying to do this editing because this guy, I want him to hear what he has to say. Yeah, it's taken me a while, but I've got there, people. So stay blessed till I come your way again. This is Rizki-Produkt, taking all the risk and giving you the product. Till I come your way again, stay blessed and peace out, people.